We are joined by Missy Pawlak. Missy is the mission chair for Lincoln Park Relay for Life, as well as being the team captain of Pawlak's Insomniacs. Missy, we want to thank you for joining us here today on the Mud Puppet Show.
Thank you for having me.
Now, for our viewers out there who may not know, just give us an idea, what is Relay for Life? What's it all about?
Relay for Life started in 1985 by Dr. Klatt. He wanted to raise money for the American Cancer Society, and he went out and he raised $27,000 in his first round.
Wow.
And the next year, 340 people joined with him, and they raised to this date of about $5 billion.
Wow. And now it's, just to let everyone know when and where it is, it's going to be at Council Point Park in Lincoln Park. It starts May 10th at 10 a.m. It runs 24 hours, correct?
24 hours, correct.
And someone who goes up there, it's open to the public. We want people to come out. What are they going to see? What kind of things are going on up there?
The question was, what wouldn't they see? We have lots of things going on. We have bands playing. We have different booths going on, food. We have games. There's all kinds of different things that they can join in. We have tricycle races and walking and laughing and talking, and there's a survivor luncheon, and basically just keeping everybody moving.
And yeah, one of the things with Relay for Life is different groups form teams, and one of the ideas is someone on your team is going to be walking on the track there at Council Point Park at all times, correct?
At all times, correct.
And your team, Pawlak's Insomniacs.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about who makes up your team. How many people are in your team? What's going on there?
Oh, this year we have about 160 people on my team.
Wow.
It's mostly comprised of middle school and high school students.
Okay.
It ranges from 11 years old all the way up to 18.
Wow.
We have a few parents out there supporting us, loving us, bringing us cookies.
Keeping a leash on those kids.
The kids are very good. We have been doing this for about 8 years.
Okay.
And to date, we've raised almost $80,000.
Wow.
So,
And we should mention, you're a middle school teacher at Lincoln Park Middle School.
I am a middle school teacher, yes.
And a lot of these kids on your team, they're from the National Honor Society, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
And now, you mentioned the money. I know last year the event itself raised over $50,000.
Yes.
And that money, that's all going towards the American Cancer, the American Cancer Society?
It goes to the American Cancer Society. It falls into different categories. Some of the money goes for research and some goes for transportation for chemotherapy. Okay. Some of the money goes to lodging if they need accommodations. Okay. It also goes to Days of Beauty for women who have had breast cancer or if they need wigs.
Okay.
And let's see, transportation to chemo. So yeah, I think that's it.
That's very cool. Now, I've been up there. My wife is a volunteer. I'm going to actually be a part of her team this coming year.
Good luck with that.
That's good. Me walking is going to be the difficult part, I think. But I will do my part. I will try. I know that's what Joel's thinking right now.
You'll try.
We do want to tell our fans, I'm not going to be the only guy up there. Mud Puppet Joel is going to be up there too.
Yep.
And we've heard a good friend of ours, Munch the Sock Puppet, is going to be there doing interviews with people. And we, on a future episode,
exciting.
Oh, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, that's something. That's for sure.
On a future episode of this show, we will see that.
Well, I wanted to come along, Ryan. I didn't want to leave you out in the wind on this one. I figured they might need help dragging your carcass.
Yeah, if I pass out halfway through, I'm counting on you to call. Get a group. We're gonna have to get some of these students, maybe, Missy, and drag me along the track.
We might have a wagon.
Oh,
there we go.
See, we got you covered.
Forklift.
Sturdy axles on that wagon, I'm hoping.
No, I know in years past you've had wrestling there. Are the wrestlers going to be there this year?
They are still trying to confirm with the wrestlers.
Okay.
Oh,
we do usually a 2-hour wrestling show.
Nice.
Semi-pro wrestlers that come out and they have a great time.
Yeah, it's a cool event, and each year there's a theme. What's the theme going to be this year?
The theme this year is movies.
Oh, okay.
So we are How to Train Your Dragon because we are the dragons.
Oh, okay.
And we're training them to go forth and do this on their own one day when I can retire.
And now what sort of things, within the theme, what do you guys do? Is it decorations or?
We decorate campsites. We create our own shirts, and our shirts have dragons on them from the movie. And you just go out and we're gonna have a big poster dragon where you can get your picture taken and just go out and have fun and be as crazy as you can with your theme.
And I know one year the theme was superheroes, and I was up there and they had people in costumes. They had all sorts of neat things. It's sort of a carnival atmosphere.
Absolutely.
Which is
regular Friday night for us.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's one of the things I think that's really cool there is you mentioned earlier there's a luncheon for cancer survivors and their caregiver.
Yes.
And tell us a little more about that.
The survivors are invited to a luncheon. They can bring one caregiver with them because we all know there's a multitude of caregivers without any cancer survivor. And they come to lunch and they get a t-shirt and they get a gift, and then they go out to each campsite and receive a gift.
Oh, that's really nice. That's cool. One of the things I like is after the sun goes down, there's a Luminaria Ceremony. Tell us a bit about that. What does that entail?
The Luminaria Ceremony, that is where we take time to take a few moments to remember people that have lost their lives or people that are in the fight at the moment. And we light up the track. We all decorate bags, and we sell bags as part of a fundraiser. Yeah. And anyone can buy bags. And you decorate them in honor of someone. And then we put them along the track at night. We put candles in them, and that's what lights the track the entire night.
Yeah, it's very, very cool and very meaningful. I can speak for Joel and myself. We had a grandmother that we lost to colon cancer, and very young. We were toddlers. We really didn't get to know her. My own mother-in-law has had 2 bouts with breast cancer. So everyone out there, sad as it is to say, has been affected and touched by cancer in some way. Could you share with us a personal connection for you?
My personal connection, I lost all 4 of my grandparents to cancer. I lost 2 uncles, 2 good friends, and my father.
Yeah.
So it's very personal for me.
Right.
I want to go out there. I can't just sit back and hope that something's going to happen. I have to be a part of it. So.
And I think that's one of the cool. It's a very serious subject, but the nice thing when you go to Relay, it's a party-like atmosphere. People are having fun. People are joking, laughing, getting, like you said, pictures taken with the different costumes and setups. Great food. I got to mention that. They have a walking they've had a walking taco up there the last few years that will blow your mind.
And there's a team called the Cavalry Crushers. They did pie on a stick.
Really?
They actually made pies and put them on a stick, and you could walk and eat pie.
Wow.
Pie on a stick. This is the thing that exists.
They're the grandma team. They're the little sweet old ladies.
You should not have told him about this. Those old ladies are going to be running from him now.
Make extra, Cavalry Crushers, because this guy's coming for you. Now, we talk about it's a 24-hour event, but there's a lot that goes into getting that 24-hour event ready. How early in the year are you guys planning all this out and getting things prepared?
Well, we usually start in about October. The committee starts meeting in October, and it goes all the way to the event. We bring teams in around February, and we start getting them ready. We start fundraising with them, giving them ideas, meeting with them, getting them pumped up for the event.
Nice. One thing we do want to mention here is at this event, as you already said, music, bands, sometimes wrestling has been up there.
Elvis is going to be there.
Oh, Elvis is going to be there.
Elvis is going to be there. We found him, and we're bringing him in.
You're bringing Elvis into this. First off, where did you find him?
Well, we can't really disclose that.
It's on a disclosed location. Right. Okay, I get that. But also, they do a karaoke event, and the DJ Wild Wayne, and I believe as the Navy goes by, he keeps the music pumping up there, and I've been up there. It's pretty fun when they get that karaoke going.
Oh yeah, we love the karaoke, especially the kids.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it difficult to keep the kids under control sometimes with the kind of party-like atmosphere that does get going there?
Actually, it's funny because a couple years ago, all I did was whistle and said, "Come here." And all these kids came running, and parents were like, "How do you do that?"
Well, that's a teacher's trick right there.
Right, exactly. And they all just sat down in front of me like I was the Messiah, And so I just talked to them. They're really good. They know what they're there for. They understand it. They appreciate it, and they know that if they mess up, they go home. So
All right, we are going to get to, we always make our guests play a game, but before we do that,
I'm so excited.
I do want to mention the website relayforlife.org/Lincoln Park MI.
Correct.
People can go there for more information, and we'll say one more time, Council Point Park in Lincoln Park. It's going to be May 10th through going into the 11th. It starts May 10th at 10 a.m. People can come out. It runs all night. A lot of fun. We'll put that information up again later. We'll put it on our blog if anyone needs it. But Missy, the game we want to play with you today, you are a social studies teacher.
I am.
So we're going to play historical fact or complete crap. I'm going to tell you a tidbit. You're going to tell me, is that a fact or crap? If you are right, you're going to hear this. When you're wrong, and let's show her prize since you're a teacher, a shiny red apple.
Oh, wow, that looks awesome.
Fair warning. I found that in my fridge today. I don't eat a lot of fruit, so I don't remember buying it. It may have come with the place.
Oh.
So don't actually eat that.
I'll cherish it.
It's symbolic more than
It's
anything.
right.
So.
You will die if you do. Okay. Number one, the U.S. Secret Service was founded in 1865. At that time, their sole responsibility was to prevent counterfeiting.
I'm going to say fact.
That is a fact. Very well done. Alexander Hamilton, very, very famous, Aaron Burr, killed him in a duel. His son Philip was killed in a duel in the same city on the same street 3 years earlier.
I will say fact.
That is a fact. Very strange coincidence.
Rough town for that family.
Yeah. George Washington Carver was born missing 3 toes on his left foot.
I'm going to say crap.
That is crap. He had all his toes. Chicago first allowed women onto their police force in 1893, but they didn't allow them to wear uniforms until 1956.
Fact?
That is a fact.
What?
That is true. Very strange. I don't know what they were wearing before that.
Right.
Well, we never had anyone run the table before, so this is historic.
This could be really cool
Don't
here.
jinx me.
All right, under the original rules of baseball, a runner could not be forced home by a walk when the bases were loaded. Therefore, a batter up when the bases were loaded could not be walked.
Crap.
That is crap.
Hey, all right.
She has run the table, folks. If that doesn't get you hyped for Relay for Life, I don't know what will.
I just want that prize.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Cherish it.
That is amazing.
Missy Pawlak, thank you very much for being here. We want to tell everybody, go out to Relay for Life.
Absolutely.
Support this team, support this cause. Very good one.
Thank you.
And thank you also for being a teacher. Educators do not get enough credit. They do not get enough pay. They do not get enough respect.
Can you follow me around and say that all?
We can record it. You can just carry it on an iPad and show everyone.